everyone, and welcome to Sharptooth Gaming, and today we are here with Week 1 of Season 2 of the National Battle Association. The National Battle Association, for those of you who don't know, is a draft format Pokemon League where you draft a team of Pokemon that you use. I'm going to get Discord off of my computer right now because I don't need to be dealing with that noise when I'm trying to call me. But it's a draft battle associate league where you draft a team of Pokemon and then you face off against other people who have also drafted a team of Pokemon, and you try and make the best team to go up against your opponent's team. It's been a while since we've been in a draft league. A lot of the draft leagues that I was in just kind of crumbled away and don't exist anymore, unfortunately, but I still really like this kind of format stuff. It's a fun, interesting way to battle. You can kind of use some things that typically wouldn't work in a normal setting because you get to focus the movesets for your Pokemon according to other specific Pokemon, whereas generally when you play Pokemon, you have to be more of a wide variety kind of thing, so you can deal with all kinds of teams. So I like this draft stuff. I didn't do a draft analysis video just because I really suck at them. I don't like them. I don't think I'm good at them. So instead, I'm just going to tell you the entirety of our team. I'll try to remember to do it before every video, just in case people who haven't seen this one start watching halfway through. But welcome, guys, welcome. We are once again the Minnesota Wild Charge. I don't know if we'll have the same intro at the front. I kind of want to make a new one just because that one was kind of slapped together. I like it, but it could be better, obviously. I don't know. Maybe I'll pay somebody to make a real nice one for us. But I want to continue to do draft leagues, but I don't know. This is a showdown draft league, for those of you who didn't know. I didn't know going into it, to be honest with you. I made this team in my game, and then I'm like, oh, we're on showdown. I could save so much time. Showdown leagues are kind of, I like them and I don't like them. I don't like them because I do like the crispness of the 3DS. I really like battling on the 3DS. But then with Showdown, it's a lot easier to build teams, especially with how busy I am right now. And actually, I'm a little bit behind with these. I think this was supposed to go up like a week ago. So I'm going to play catch up really quick here and we'll be back into it. So National Battle Association, Week 1, we're up against Derpinator, and I just had the team Toronto Maple Bayleefs. So another really long team name up against our Minnesota Wild Charge. So that thumbnail has a lot of words in it. But you can see there's going to be some really some would say overpowered Pokemon in this league. Everybody except for myself did vote on letting certain Pokemon in and some not in. I voted on like 2 of them, but I was too busy to be voting on stuff, so I missed out on a lot. So like things like Groudon slipped through, not Primal Groudon, just normal Groudon. Zekrom slipped through. Mega Kang made it through. But yeah, I mean, they're a little easier to deal with in draft league, so I'm not too worried about it. But you can see my opponent, Derpinator, and the Toronto Bayleefs. The entirety of their team was Togekiss, Amoonguss, Slowking, Chinchino, Rabombe, Mega Skizzer, Zekrom, Zoroark, Sandslash, Primeape, and Bacephalon. You also get 2 all-out attacking Z-Mover users and 1 status/attacking Z-Move user. So that kind of narrows down the Z-Move thing. With there was a league we were in that had anything could be a Z-Move, and that was it wasn't too bad, but I could see why it'd be annoying to some people because just randomly you get killed. I like that, but this league doesn't do that. So on his team, the Zekrom is the all-out. It has both status and attacking moves. The Zoroark and the Bacephalon are just attacking. And the team I was able to choose from for this season, we drafted Landorus Therian, Goodra, Araquanid, Decidueye, Incineroar, Rotom Fan, Mega Kangaskhan, Conkeldurr, Metagross, Granbull, and Weezing. And our Z-Move users are the following. Who are they? Landorus Therian is an all-out attacking one. You know, from there, I'm not 100% sure. I know Decidueye is one or the other. I can't remember which one he is. And then I think it's Metagross. I want to say it's Metagross, but it might not be. So, you know, we know our team well, kids. But anyway, now that the teams are out of the way, let's get into the battle here. We're going to look at the teams that did end up showing up. My opponent brought Togekiss, Bacephalon, Sandslash, Slowking, Zekrom, and Primeape, while I brought Decidueye, Weezing, Araquanid, Gudra, Landorus, and Kangaskhan. This obviously was a little while ago, so I don't 100% remember what my team was, but I believe what we did was no Z move. No, wait, the Decidueye has the Z move. It has the Deciduum Z. And then we have the Weezing, who's just bulky with black sludge. We have a Figgy Berry Araquanid with Sticky Web. Gudra, I believe, is Assault Vested. Landorus is Choice Scarfed, I want to say. And then Kangaskhan's Mega, obviously. So, looking at my opponent's team, Zekrom's obviously super scary. We can deal with the Slowking, especially because I'm physical Decidueye. I did that specifically because there was a Slowking on the other side of the field. Slowking special defense a little bit higher than his physical. Decidueye deals with Sandslash and Slowking, which is the kind of the defensive core of this team. And then there's a Togekiss, which Decidueye is not going to do great against, but we do have Weezing, who can kind of deal with that. I put a little bit of special bulk in the Weezing, especially for the Togekiss. And if Kangaskhan just Sucker Punches that Blacephalon right in the face and the KO is there, we do have Sucker Punch on Decidueye too, so we can take care of the Blacephalon with the Decidueye if we need to, and then Choice Scarf Landorus. So my idea here is to get up Sticky Webs and hopefully sweep with somebody, and let's see if I can get that going. Let me tell you, I don't remember who I lead with, so let's hit play. We're going to see Togekiss lead off for my opponent, while I lead off with the Landorus Therian, get a nice U-turn, Intimidate thing going on here. So I do, in fact, U-turn here. And I'm going to bring out Double Tumor, the young Weezing, and he's going to get Air Slash. It's still going to hurt quite a bit, even having a little bit of special defense investment there. But it's going to be fine enough that I can be going for Sludge Bomb. So he's going to bring Krusty. He's going to bring Krusty, the Blacephalon, while I Pain Split, not getting very much damage or health back because Blacephalon doesn't have a ton to begin with. I'm going to switch into Araquanid to try and eat up some special Fire-type moves while he misses his Fire Blast. So that's perfect for me. I figure I can set up Sticky Webs here. The Togekiss will be able to defog them, but maybe we can get away with that. He's going to be Air Slashing. I'm going to try and get a Toxic up, which I do. And I see I'll live another Air Slash, so I'm going to stay in because I want to get my Figgy Berry anyway. He goes for the Thunder Wave, which doesn't super matter. The Paralysis kind of does, though, because I believe I went for Liquidation there. Get some damage off on the Togekiss. He's going to go for another Air Slash. I'm going to eat my Figgy Berry. Essentially, it's like nothing happened there, which, whatever. But we actually break through all of the hacks there and get a crit with our Liquidation. So another round of Toxic will be able to KO this Togekiss. So I'm just going to switch in my Landorus. It allows me to U-turn after the Togekiss faints. Or if the Togekiss wants to switch out. Well, actually, we knew it wasn't switching out. But I didn't know that when I was switching my Araquanid. So now we have our Landorus here. I know that the Sandslash is coming in to Rapid Spin the Sticky Web away. So I'm going to bring in my Ghost type so he can't do that. And then I'm going to just try and set up right in the Sandslash's face, which I do. Swords Dance right in front of the Sandslash while he goes for Knockoff. I do have my Z Crystal, so we're going to be holding on to that, taking that Knockoff pretty nicely. And he's going to bring in Slowking, essentially just to sack it off. Critical hit, +2 Leaf Blade. No way a Slowking lives that. I don't think we needed the crit anyway. And now he brings in the Primeape. The way he brought in this Primeape, I'm like, there's a 100% chance that this thing is Choice Scarfed, right? He outspeeds the Decidueye if he's Choice because of Sticky Web. So I'm going to get my Weezing in here to take moves. But we do see him change up the moves into Stone Edge. And then I miss Will-O-Wisp. It's not the end of the... I mean, that's not game-breaking, I should say. But it is kind of annoying. So he's going to Ice Punch there. And now that I know that he's not Choice Scarf, I can kind of work around him a little bit better. I'm going to bring in the Decidueye. And I'm going to go for the Z move. Just bop this Primeape. Get it out of the way so I don't have to deal with anything else. It had Ice Punch, so I didn't really want to bring in Landorus and Stone Edge on Araquanid. I just wanted to get rid of it, so we Z-moved it there. Zekrom's going to be coming in on Decidueye. I'm just going to get damage off on this thing as much as I can, because now this is really the only big threat left. He's going to use the Z-move, which is fine. If you want to waste a Z-move on my almost half-health Decidueye, go for it, dude. I'm going to bring in my Landorus here. We can get some Earthquakes off, but he's actually going to switch in the Sandslash. At this point, I'm not too worried if he gets rid of the Sticky Webs, because again, we do have the Sucker Punch on the Kangaskhan for the Blacephalon. Oh, was I Assault Vest Landorus? It must have been Assault Vest Landorus. So I'm going to U-turn out here. He does rapid spin away those sticky webs, but now I'm going to go for power up punch with Kangaskhan. In this league, you do not have to Mega Evolve turn 1, so I'm going to stay normal Kangaskhan, so I still have Scrappy. So in case this Blacephalon did come in, which it did, I still get the +1. Now I can Mega Evolve, go for Sucker Punch in there. KOs the Blacephalon. No need for a crit, but we got it anyway. Now it's all over but the crying here. We got Zekrom, who is not faster than Kangaskhan. We're going to get that double edge off, KO that. And then it's Sandslash. So Mega Kangaskhan showing why you shouldn't allow such things in draft leagues. Sweeping through the rest of my opponent's team, taking 3 KOs in the first game. Decidueye picked up 2. And Araquanid actually picked up 1 with the toxic damage on the Togekiss. So GG to my opponent, Derpinator, coach of the Toronto Maple Bayleefs. I did forget to mention that he does have a YouTube channel. It is in the description below, so go check it out there. I also forgot to mention that if you are enjoying that we are in a draft league once again, and since the battle is now over, if you enjoyed the battle, be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. Hearing the list of our team, let me know what you think of it. Would you make any changes to it yourself? Let me know in the comment section below. We can make some free agency pickups or some trades. I don't typically do that with draft leagues, but I want to see what you guys think, if I should or not. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Week 2 should be rolling around pretty quick after this video. Again, I'm going to play catch-up so that we're all caught up to everything and we can be a good member of this league. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Stay sharp, everyone.